You know, it is kind of funny how certain businesses get started. Sometimes people have business plans. They set out to start a company, but other times it just sort of happens.
Yeah, well, that was sort of the case with How Sweet It Is in Eden. Delmarva Life's Sean Stryker stopped by the Market and Garden Center to learn about how they got started and some of the ways they've grown since then.
How Sweet It Is Produce and Garden Center is a one-stop shop for most of your produce and garden needs. But it didn't start out this way. Owner Brent Malone started the business 23 years ago with his father to give them something to do in the summer.
We were growing some stuff, and we thought it'd be fun, and we really got a good following. We had a really popular kind of corn everybody really liked, and we were nice to people, and some of them came back and bought again. So we did it the following 2 or 3 summers, and really turned into something.
What that something is a facility that covers almost 80 acres with about 15 acres of nursery stock. And they continue finding new ways to serve their customers.
Well, over the winter we had about 1,000 square feet inside. We made more room for gluten-free and organic GMO food products, and we put rough cut pine in the whole place so it looks and smells good.
One of the more popular sections in this newly renovated storefront is the local beer and wine section.
We wanted to support Bordelot, which is just down the road from us, and they're good friends, and their products are selling great. They have a great wine, so we decided to keep with our local theme. We wanted to sell all the local wines, so we have a good representation of all the Maryland and Delmarva wines, and there's some Delmarva beers too. We represent those.
Another part of the store that Brent says is getting a lot of attention is the seafood section.
Got only sell Maryland crab meat and the shinkatig, the local oysters and clams and all that stuff. Anything that we can get from the shore, we certainly want to be a venue where people can get that stuff from us right here.
You may have noticed How Sweet It Is sells a lot of local products. That's because Brent says they try to support local businesses whenever possible.
We try to buy everything local that we can get. We have local cage-free eggs and local honey from our own farm, and all the local produce is available to us. And then we follow those products. When our season ends here, we start over again in Florida, and we follow the crops right on back through the Carolinas till it's available again in season here.
Something else local that you'll find at How Sweet It Is trees native to Maryland. In fact, the state of Maryland will give you $25 to buy and plant one of these trees.
We've got a grant from the state of Maryland. It's really trying to encourage Marylanders to plant native trees. So there's a big long list that's on our website, and it really wants to get people to get outside and plant these native trees. We give them $25 off at the register, and it's courtesy of the state. So it's it's a win-win for everybody.
And being able to provide these things to his customers is just one of the many reasons Brent says he's happy those farm wagons turned into something much more.
It makes us feel good. I mean, we've got such a wonderful staff. Just about everybody with us has been with us for a long time, and to get to know all the customers, throughout the years, and now it kind of makes you feel old because you see their children are now customers, and it's just a great feeling that you're a part of the community, and you've gotten to know so many good people. It's really rewarding.
Asparagus, corn, and leafy greens will be coming into season soon here on Delmarva, all of which you'll be able to find at How Sweet It Is.